everybody, Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. What is this magnificent looking guitar I've got in my hands? This is a single owner 1961 Les Paul Junior. Now, hold it before all of you people start going, no, Lawman, that's an SG. Let me tell you something. In 1961 and 1962, that's right, they said Les Paul Junior on the headstock. So yes, it's an SG body, and later in 1963 they were starting to call them in 63 they called them SGs. But this is a Les Paul Junior, and I gotta tell you, it is unbelievable. This guitar has just a few dings and scratches on this beautiful mahogany body. I mean, just beautiful. The red color is great. A few scratches on the back, nothing on the neck. It looks like, yeah, on the headstock there's some holes that have been filled, so he probably had Grovers at one time on it, would be my guess. But it's got the correct single line Clouson tuners on it now, so I'm guessing maybe he kept those in the case because they're just in beautiful shape. So you'll see that there's just a few outlines of the holes here, but we've got the correct tuners that would have been on the guitar at that time. Of course, the correct truss rod cover, and it says Les Paul Junior, not SG. It says Les Paul Junior. So 1961, which was the first year that they made these. Oh, is that right? This is a first year Lawman? Yes, it is. First year 1961 Les Paul Junior. Now, let's look at the rest of this guitar. It's got the original bridge. It's got the original P90, which, as you heard, sounds magnificent. Got the original knobs with the chrome tops to them. The original pickguard that's raising just a little bit right here, which they always do. I refuse to put another screw in it, so you as the new owner do whatever you want. I would not put a screw in that. Leave it alone. Because they shrink a little bit, that's what causes them to curl just slightly right in this area. But it's just beautiful. It's got the correct back cover for your pots and all that. It's got the right strap button on it. And by the way, I did date the pots. They were 1960. Actually, one I think was a 1960. So we got a 60 and 61 pot in there. So I know this is a 1961 guitar. And you know what? It's a blast to play. Les Paul Juniors don't weigh anything. They're very, very light. And I love the way you have that full access to all these frets up here. I don't get up here very often, but they're just really cool. Let's listen to it. Wow. Boy, this guitar is a lot of fun to play. So anyway, I've got this unbelievable 1961 Gibson Les Paul Junior, and I just demoed, if you check my demos, you'll see a 1967 SG that I just demoed also from the same guy. So this single owner guitars, both of these, and they're just absolutely beautiful. Now I'm also really happy to report that I have the correct case for it. So I've got the Gibson. How do I know it's a Gibson case? Oh, it says Gibson right here on it. So we know it's a Gibson case. It's in very, very good shape. Just a few dings on the Tolex. It's got the correct Gibson Pebble Tolex on it. The hinges on the back are here and they are operating. All latches are here and operating. Those are all original. No problems with that. It even has the original handle, which a lot of times those have been broken and been replaced. But how cool is this? It's got the gold plush interior, and really it's in beautiful, beautiful shape. I mean, the accessory box is still here. A little bit of discoloring where the neck has sat and that, but my goodness, it's still got the hinge, the satin hinges in here, plus the back restraint strap is still on here. So when you see see this guitar in its case, you're just going to go, wow. I mean, it just looks great with that mahogany plus the gold. So you're going to get a really cool outfit here. You're going to get a 1961 Gibson Les Paul Junior that's been set up great. It plays great. You're not going to want to do a thing to it unless you want to raise the action. It plays by itself right now. But you also get this really cool hard shell case that comes with it. And you check it out. I mean, it's just fantastic shape. The pictures are beautiful. I hope you enjoy watching this demo because I sure enjoyed doing it for you. But check out www.lawmanguitars.com or go directly to reverb.com. The guys in Chicago, the reverb.com people are great. I just love those people. They are treating me and my customers like gold. I just love those people. They're magnificent to work with. And all my guitars are now listed on reverb.com. You can go to reverb.com and type in Lawman Guitars in the subject line and you'll get to my store, or just Google Lawman Guitars. You'll find one of them and you can search around from there. So check all of our really cool guitars out. 99% of them are vintage, which means pre-1980. But we do have a few newer guitars, but I'll tell you what, if they're newer and not vintage, they're going to be cool or they're not going to make it to the finish line with Lawman Guitars. We get rid of guitars that don't make the grade, trust me. Unless it plays great, sounds great, and it's really cool, it will not be in our shop. So check them all out at www.lawmanguitars.com. And hey, thanks a lot for watching today.